Niamono mwancho murigererwe gatoseni kya Ndizi TV nabwo bwansu bwo mu Gusii gena naritwe ndigenderete ko bari twerukima namono nogendere twego kya suku bwate mu rubero yonsi gatoseni kya Ndizi TV ekerode litkoria Alhamisi tariki Isano cy'umutenyi okyanda omwaka no w'Ibere na meronko Everlyne namanga genderete gokorekana imeyense ya Kenya anchinga turocho mokonyi bumura ibwense Rigathi Gachagua nigabereka wikirana imeyo mochi o Mombasa asumusangirekano bwo kora egekaro akyaba director bekimeriye cyayo uyobereko korekana ase Chinsa micho chinga kimono agendrete kubwatuka egekuro hocyase bali abarabe bakunereria abaremiane na sekimeriye kyo yechaye niko cyaragire Chinsa Isano nebere cyabona baso chinga kingo kwariganya SMS Amayia eri nkumenye buna naraya na kwariganire asenchera ere yobwenge gendera tunyara sensemo ya Facebook wetra Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube tunyara wetra Ndizi TV News nabagase website ito nabogosanga amona into wetra www.ndizitv.net hero togendre kusanga asubwamo. Eritreane Everlyne Osero uriokoene kya chipicha gicha wikira sencha bene nigakuru kwa lida musengo kwa riga nyobe kugusanga amona incho wika omwerio Amayia Chinsa Isano nebira sencha yobwenge toko ya chaka somo konye bumura wense Rigathi Gachagua bereka wikira na imeye county ya Mombasa ase omorobero bwogo sieka umusangirekano bwa director bekimeriye chae uyobere ko korekana ase Chinsa mecho ase kirenga agiyokori ya chinchera nabagori buri kugaya na emechando yegati abarimi bagenderete wetra ase kemerekiye cyane abo kubeka emerobero yo gukinya oborimi ase sector yohero konya gukinya uchumiensi ya Kenya uko nacinga kiyecho Gachagua nigatabune serikali ya Kenya kwanza nigerwete kubwatrana nababwatani au asogosira ekemeriye cyane nigatabuna nigo baraciye ko ikiranya amaganyo ariyaganiriye asogokinya sector yoborimi na konya aba director go ikiranya obokorerwa basenchera ere yobororo nigabaga kubaganya aba director bayabu babago chorwa sekimere kigejae kwene kiabuna babere bagwe kanga baremi na kumanya arya bagwetera elio kuriyari chiburironke nigo nonyana baba bakubatuka egekurege tindi go cyase bali abarabe bakubabunereria abaremi nagoteba nigento batachi wanjira gekogera nigo gekwere magega oboremi ime yense ya Kenya.
Payment to farmers even through the direct sales overseas must not be on credit. It must be prompt, like the auction process. Wakulima wapate haki yao. Today, most of our tea is sold in bulk, which does not fetch a premium compared to value-added tea. This must be handled expeditiously together with the production and marketing of orthodox tea. We as an administration, we are willing to partner with you and the county governments to Saidiane to install orthodox tea production lines because it fetches higher return for the farmer. We are willing to put in money together with the county governments and yourselves to Saidiane. And the recommendations from the inspection report of the revitalization of the tea subsector established in the previous administration, pursuant to Executive Order Number 3 of 2021, is a good place to start the operational and administrative changes needed to streamline this space. I've directed my Chief of Staff to spearhead this process for execution. Kama kuna mtu aliiba kitu ya wakulima, utalipa. Alipa. The records are there, natafuatilia. Finally, my call for all of us is to work together to turn around this subsector. And for that to happen, KTDA must be run professionally and profitably. The hundreds of thousands of tea farmers across Kenya elected our government because they believed in it.
Musangarikano yobaganirwa bakobokeraniwa na barai au gatiabo mu waziri bwa mangana y'uburimi Dr. Andrew Karanja, umuriki w'uburimi Dr. Paul Rono, mugabana we county ya Mombasa Abdul Somad Sharif Nasir egati y'abarai banda banke abwane nibagenderete kuri ira yogoche kubwaterana na kubeke mirubirimi kiranu yogosira sector y'uburimi togoska bosionigo ekyombe gusaba gavana inse ekyombe ky'abagavana Council of Governors bakora n'umunyakirogobo Anne Guru abagenderete ko murunganeria ogokeiwa kwekerengo yechibesa cyo kubwatwa cya serikali cye county gokwana segikaro nigo gweguru aberega goteba na chibese cyo cyabere kigokeiwa kurwa sekerengo yech bilioni chiminya kwika bilioni chimisato meronko 53 nigo kitabe cyenge cyenenege kogera nigo kitabe kigokirania egati mirobere y'amagendero ase cyi serikali cye county bakobwatrana no munyakerogo we mangana ya obachenu ase ekyombe kyibigoro mugavana we county ya Tharaka Nithi Mdomi Njoki nigo mono babere bakomochia serikali na wataruna osekubukuru kubore wochase kamati ye Senate kwene kyabunango kibale kuligerera ngane yubuya ne kibese cyo kombe kwabuna cyarenge gose kibe kikomentwa ase kirenga kyogo ikarania amagendero ase serikali cye county.
Kwa sababu ya vile finance bill ilikuwa ilirudishwa, ile proposal tumepewa inapunguza zile pesa ambazo county zilikuwa nazo mwaka jana na bilioni 5. Yani wanatarajia kupatia county bilioni 380. Na ningependa kuhimiza ya kwamba tukifanya hivyo kutakuwa na huge problem of disparity in the counties. Yani county hazitaweza kutimiza ahadi zao kwa wananchi. Kwa sababu kama pesa za dawa zilikuwa zimetengwa alafu zikuwe zimepunguzwa, ni kuonekana ya kwamba dawa zile zitakuwa kwa county zitakuwa chini. Pia mishahara ya madaktari ilikuwa imeongezwa kutoka kwa sababu ya ile strike ambayo ilikuwa. Na sasa pesa za county zimerudi chini. Mimi ningeomba Senate na pia National Treasury waangalie ya kwamba the minimum that the counties should receive should not go below what they had in the year 2023-2024.
Civil servants imesemekana mishahara ingozewe. Hiyo yote wafanyikazi wa county pia watafanywa. Sasa tukipunguzwa pesa kutoka 385 na tuongezewe kazi ambayo tunafaa kufanya na hiyo pesa. Hiyo pesa itatoka wapi ama ni kusema tufunge counties? Mimi nataka kuambia Senate na National Assembly wakati tunaenda ku debate na kujadiliana katika kupeana hiyo pesa, tukumbe kwamba kila mtu ametoka county ni zetu, na isipokuwa museme tufunge counties require additional funds to 400 and plus billion to be able to meet even the basic requirement.
Ekyombe keriage tenenerete obokoreri bw'abanyanyimbo Kenya National Police Service Commission nigobono kyabotkire oroboti kobwatkana na maunchorerio yogoikrania obokoreri borubya ase ensemo yoboredi kurengana oroboti runigo abanyanyimbo barachie komentwa emisara yabo naboigo abande gokiniwa ebirogo mono bali babiri bakuru obokoreri ase gekigetambe ase nchireyemo yokoine kyabuna babiri bakwegwa ogoseba gwikiranirwa egati ya magani yabo na obo kwewa chinga kichoko ikirania obokoreri borobuya bwogotinya oborendi emergency ya Kenya achinga kibagenderete kuboria serikali kweneke bunangorwere gusira kwa bene elioko sira ebesemo yoborendi airo kuro obokoreri borobuya asaba Kenya bonsi.
Section of the President, you will recall pledged to improve terms and conditions of service for police officers in fulfillment of the promise and pledges. The government established the Maraga Task Force, whose recommendation include review and increase in police officers' salaries. Pursuant to this recommendation, and in accordance with the mandate of the National Police Service Commission, the Commission has reviewed and increased the salary of police constable from a basic salary per month at entry. At entry, we mean a fresh constable who have just left college. From Kenya shilling 21,645 to 25,645. This is equivalent to an increment of 4,000 higher. This implies, again, the longest serving police constable will earn a minimum monthly gross salary. This is gross including all allowances of Kenya shilling 50,145 up to a maximum of Kenya shilling 69,640.
Engana yokungsana na kubatkana nende meromese ya Kenya nigo yabirege kwene kiwane na stinsemo au nabono nigo eserekari wetrase wizara yendemero yabirege kwene kiago gukora makongwa yabirega kwene kiwago kwana imeye county ya Meru nigo muwaziri wendemero Alswaome abirega kwene kibune serikali nishikubeke mero biremekiranu yogo ikera abagori nabo igo abarya bonsi babwate amari masoko kwene kia nababire bagose miwamange kubatkana na uburendi bw'ekindemero nigo ayayakwana achinga kicho kubatoka chi title deed gocyase egatya menyeko rwase county ya Meru umuroberio atebirago cyewekirania ase Chinsemo ao asoko ene kyabuna abaliamo no babire bakugora marimo banyode chi title deed ekyekene eryo gukora Kisegi obunereria naboigo obukurumi asamanga nayo yendemero.
Sasa zile nataka kununua shamba si huwa unafanya kazi. Vile mheshimiwa wenyu amesema pia katika serikali tunajikaza.
Wajumbe mutatupanga tukuje clinic. Tukuje land clinic. Naona hiyo kazi haiwezi fanyikia ofisi. Tukuje land clinic ndiye tutangaze yeyote ako na shida, clinic ifanyike kama 2-3 days ya kuleta hizo titles, copies, ukikuja unakuja na copy yako na ndio tuna register, alafu unarudi na original kwa sababu original utaturudishia tukikupatia mpya ambaye tumerekebisha.
Ekyombe tenenere tamangana yobosare mese ya Kenya National Crime Agency kubwatarana ne kyombe kyaba engineer Institution of Engineers of Kenya nigo bachiramo nagokora uko bwatarana eryogo kinia obwagachi mese ya Kenya niga bwatani abo batere no kubwatarana uko nigo korigetiego keya ebikore byo taguka wechnyomba ase Chinsemo ao ase abanyakonda baboriwe kubwatia amachiko asenchera ebwenera toyo gachi chingaki bakorwa obosebako koremereme yo yobwagachi.
Our mandate is to regulate the construction industry in Kenya, and we need as much as possible to work in partnership and collaboration with stakeholders in the construction industry, and IK is one of those key institutions. So we appreciate this meeting, because in today's meeting we've discussed areas where we can work together for the betterment of the industry in terms of quality, in terms of safety, and in terms of continual improvement. Among those areas is areas of capacity building of the construction industry, because as a regulator construction industry, one of our key functions is the registration of contractors.
We want to see engineers involved in the implementation of the infrastructure projects, and the involvement of engineers is through consulting firms, is through contractors, and we want to see a situation whereby Kenyan engineers are involved in the implementation of construction projects that are transforming this country. Why? Because they have the capacity, they have knowledge, they have the understanding. And we believe with partnership we have with NCA and other authorities, and especially in the regulators, we are going to continue building the local capacity for Kenyans to build their own country. And this is very important because many a times these agreements, they involve financial agreements, and Kenyans will be paying through their taxes, and we need to see locals and Kenyan engineers involved in compliance with the existing law laws in the development of the infrastructure that is going to transform this country.
Tinga kichonigo ekyombe kia Green Building Society KGBS kia bage kwariga ni omusangirikano wo kwanira nabayigo kori ya Chinsa chiyogo ikirani wago kinwa kwemechi au imense ya Kenya mwabiso manene bw'ekyombe kyo kia KGBS Nasrananda nigatere no musangirikano bwo mwako yega wabere okubaletamo ababwatani korwase Chinsemo au eryogo kwanira manke igoro iyogo kinwa kwemechi asekerenga gyokorenda amazingira tinga kichoniga ababwatani bande bagenderete ko bori kubwatira naso kugendereria emechi asekirenga boigo kyogo kinya amazingira.
A key objective of this conference is to shape the country position for the built environment in Kenya, which we're hoping to submit as a report. So you're not just here to talk, you're here to ensure that the government is moving in the right direction with the private sector involved. And second, we're also here to ensure that this report is then translated into a proposal that will highlight the different components of this program. And this is critical because we're saying sustainability is an opportunity.
Our focus on sustainability and inclusivity is not just a choice. It is a necessity. It's about ensuring that our cities and communities are resilient, equitable, and capable of meeting the needs of present and future generations. We must not allow ourselves, for the Gen Alphas that are coming after Gen Zs, to ask what we are thinking about, what we are doing, what we did when their time comes. We must allow them to embrace and appreciate what we did at that time.
It's within this context that IFC is stepping up its work with partners in Kenya to support the expansion of green and affordable housing. We are in the process of developing a new project in partnership with the Ministry of Lands, Public Works, Housing and Urban Development and other stakeholders to support the development of green building standards.
Mwanchumageri banarabatioro na rotreta omaire bwa Amayia ye Chinsa Isano nebera asenchira ere yobenge kurenda yamunenda mange no chikanyora asenchira yobenge nende chikoraga Chinsa ikomigendra kubwatimiro berionsi ya Ndizi TV asensemo ya Facebook otanyarwetera Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube Ndizi TV News na bagase website ito wetera www.ndizitv.net iritogendra gusanga asubwamo eritrene Everlyne Osero lida musnero ne kiachibicha neryo gicha wikera asenchira bene twaruburiye liboro bya semirubire kubwati na baigo mbaso oromotairero.
Ndizi TV Ubwansu Gusii.
Garnet Electronics ni goma